Okay, welcome to another bonus, in my opinion. I beat the game. Not that it's hard, obviously, but another bonus episode. I wanted to try Yiazmat with a Darkga Reflectga spam strategy. And here are my thoughts. I've got Balthier, Fran, and Bosch. They are Spellbreaker white mages, or backwards, whatever you want. I don't care. They are going to start the fight by spamming Wither and Shear. So Wither first to get Yiazmat's HP down as far as possible. All three of them. That's all they're going to be doing. And then once I feel that once I see that I'm only getting hit for like, I think it drops below 100 HP per hit, which is a good sweet spot. So once I see that, I'm going to turn off all their withers and do some shears, because shear lowers his magic resist, which I think means less damage, or he'll take more damage, or it might mean that I don't know which one it means. I actually didn't look it up before this, but here's hoping. They can buff each other. Chronos Tears for the stop. I'm gonna spread them out so that if he does White Breath on one of them, it'll only hit one of them. But Chronos Tears for stop. Gold Needle for the Petrify. Each of them has their own buff, kind of. Protectga from Bosch, Shelga from Balthier, and they're all gonna bubble themselves. And then Fran will be the only one throwing out a heal, unless I feel like manually doing it. And they all have a rise. But they're going to be in just long enough to, just nerf the crap out of Yiazmat. And then Ash, Pinello, and Vaughn, in that order, or close to it. It's either Ash, Pinello, or Pinello, Ash, and then Vaughn in last, based on their magic power, potential magic power. All three of them have dark... Because I'm not entirely certain I'm gonna be able to get all three of these people out at the same time. In fact, likely not. I have Darkga on target, and then since I don't have decoy on anybody for any of this, which I think is fine. I mean, Fran is the healer in Group 1, although they have a rise, so it doesn't matter. She has ribbon. These two have Hermes sandals, and then but they obviously have the Chronos tier for stop, the Gold Needle for Petrify. I'm letting them get into critical HP because they have, let me show you, I can't remember what it's called, but it's down, I found it down here. They have Spellbreaker, increases magic power when HP critical. So in a previous special, ONE Darkga I think was doing 20k. I think. So we're going to have 3 reflects per caster, so it should be like 9 Darkgas hitting Yiazmat every spellcast cycle. They all have ruby rings, and not much else to it, really. They will all res with a raise. The X potion's at 10%, just because I think it's a close one. I'm not entirely sure. It's better to cure themselves a little bit if their HP drops too low, because once they are raised, the question is there more downtime when they die and are brought back? When they're brought back, it costs an action for one of the other members of the party. So that's one less Darkga reflected. And when they are... Obviously, when they're down, they're not casting any magic. But if they potion themselves, they're also not... Like, freaking items have such a long cooldown, and it kind of sucks. But anyway, I did find a couple more Zeus Maces. They were actually pretty easy to. It took it takes some time, but it wasn't hard at all to get them in the Pharos not the Pharos First Ascent. So let me do this quick little screen share. It's easier to show my cursor area. You go in, and there is a mimic, a treasure chest that is actually a mimic. I believe if you go north and you go in here, it's to the left. It's like right in this section. If you go south, it's in here, and then you turn right, I believe, and it's in this section. They're kind of mirrors. And if you only kill that, it's not a mimic, it's a mimeo, I believe. If you only kill that mimeo and then you come out to here and you go back in, 2 zones away, then you can build up a chain. Supposedly, it's a higher drop chance for the Zeus Mace, which gives you bonus damage with dark spells or dark damage, but dark spells because that is a weapon. So how are you going to do dark damage with a weapon if you're using anyway. So that was pretty. It took like an hour or 2 to farm 2 more Zeus Maces because I had 1. And then Black Robes, you can get another one from. I had 2. I don't remember how I got the second one, but you can get another one from Cerobi's Step. It's in the terraced bank, and it's in a chest, like, I think it's right about here next to this rock. This is another golden axe, but there's always a trap there. I think there's one down here that is also maybe pertinent to this, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, the one next to here, you need the person opening the chest to have the diamond armlet equipped. I learned that the hard way after like a couple hours of I had a diamond armlet on Ash, but I was leading the party with Vaughn or something like that. And I got 0 in 2 hours, like statistically unlikely, even at only a 1% drop rate, since I was able to open all of the chests. So all the chests in this area that are special chests have a 20% chance to spawn. And then if they spawn, they have a 5% with the diamond armlet equipped, a 5% chance to have a special item in it. Like the golden axe in this one or the dark robes in this one. And I did it for 2 hours. So like it takes me 40 seconds. My loop is like I zone into here, and you only have to do 1 zone away. You don't have to double zone. It's not a monster thing. So I zone into here. I come straight this way. There's a chest like here-ish sometimes. There's a chest here-ish sometimes. A chest here. I think there's one like in one of these rocks. And then up here, right here, in the middle here, I think there's another one like right smack in the middle here. But the ones I was interested in were the one next to the rock here, and whatever was in this one was interesting to me, but I don't remember what it was. It could have been one of this one too, I don't remember. But 2 hours, 40 seconds per round. So like back 40 seconds at quadruple speed. It was once you get the lay of the land too. I don't even need to have the little. I very soon didn't need to have this up. I just did it without. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get to it. The only other pertinent stuff. Let me switch this back really quick. Yeah. So they all have Zeus Maces. Ruby rings, and then whatever, because I have the demon shield to absorb dark damage, even though with ruby rings always equipped, that's never gonna happen. I don't think there's a better shield really to have anyway. It just further reduces. Oh, I mean, it's evasion. I don't think it really. I don't know. They could probably put on Aegis shields and take less damage from Cyclone, but. And then Sap, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to handle it yet. You could always put a Gambit for, because everybody has a potential to get sapped after a Cyclone. So we'll see how it goes. Sorry for that 10-minute introduction. Let's make sure all the gambits are on for everybody. I did some testing to see the range of Darkga on themselves with only this gambit active. And for one, it didn't cost any mana ever, which is very strange. I just stood outside in Giza Plains wet and let them do it. Moved them apart quite a bit to see what the range would be. They always tend to cast it on themselves because they have Reflect on with the Ruby Ring, and they're like, why do it on anybody else? But if they die, again, I don't know. Like maybe remedy on themselves for sap. I'm not sure yet. It probably would be smart to do that, but we'll see. Let's go. They got Reflectga. They all have, these three have Bubble Self. He's a big Dagron. A big Dagron. And if I want to spring the traps now, it'd be probably the best idea, but also just getting everybody away from traps is nice. We already got him down to under 400 per hit. Let's spread you guys out a bit here. I'm not sure they're spread enough, but is it missing all the time now? Yep, cool. Wait, let me make sure. Perfect. Oh, nope. Still a couple more. 154 per hit. I think it does go under 100. Stone Breath didn't petrify, that's nice. Is that the best we're gonna... Oh, we see we got another one. It does start to get resisted more. Oh, we got another one. 60 per hit? Can we get it lower? I think that... Oh, we got one more. I didn't expect that to be possible. Oh my god, do we just get another one? I'm looking forward to what we're going to be able to do with Shear. Oh, sad. I think that's it for those. Okay. Nope, stop it. She hasn't had to heal once. This is actually about the range that is just fine for the Reflectga also. Can I show that with this group? I don't think I have an AoE. Oh, I do. Like, I have, I think it's a little bit smaller than this. I'll show you the range when we get into a fight. But, like, Fran standing this close to Bosch would mean that he gets... If like, Bosch gets hit with an AoE, so would Fran, or vice versa. You know what else is kind of funny? It looks like... Oh, I was gonna say, it looks like they're getting mana back for hitting their shears, but that's not true. It's for taking damage. A little double time for a little bit here. I don't think we're in any real danger of anything. Just the auto kill from the attacks, the melee attacks sometimes. Fran has a cure. Curaja, sorry, set up for under 50%, which is probably overkill. I don't think we're getting any more shears successful. We might have reached that stage. I think we reached that stage. Okay. So now we just... Fran is switchable. So I'll do that. Let the other two... Like, she's not locked is what I mean by that. Let the other two start attacking for the heck of it. You know, why not? Pinello, I think... No, which one is currently my highest magic power? Ash, okay. Damn it. Buttons aren't working. I want to make sure Ash is going to just start hitting Yiazmat first. Good, okay. She's going to take threat really fast. So the other... Because... I do believe, I do declare, I do believe that threat in this game does actually have something to do. Oh, wow. Wait, when did Bosch drop too? The hell? How did he drop from being locked when he was... That's weird. I don't understand that at all. Nothing changed. Oh shit, wait, no, they're good. I want to slow it down again, sorry. No, I don't want White Breath right now. Oh, no, I was gonna say, I need Balthier not to be red. Ladies, take threat. You're doing so much more. 28,000. There we go. Alright, now the real fun starts. Now, it does matter a bit how close we are. So that's going to be something to manage the entire time. But when we were testing, I tested for a while. They stood still when they're casting on themselves because they're not dancing around another enemy. And I'll show you the range here. Nope, it's not black. So let's see how wide that is. Yeah. So they can be spread quite far. I'm gonna move Vaughn. Why not? It's now only. Gold Needle comes out. Now they will start to just go down in HP over time. I'm not gonna force it any other way. Is this actually doing everybody, though? Not death. Damn it. Damn it, brother. Okay, Ash does seem to be outside of his range there, so that means that he is outside of Ash's range. Oh, wait, did I turn it off for everybody? Ash, you can move in actually quite a bit here. But yeah, their magic damage will also go way up once they hit critical, which is 25% HP or less. And the very nice thing about this, aside from getting pushed a little bit, okay, so Vaughn casts. I want to see if I'm correct about the range here. So let's turn off gambits for a second for anybody who's not Ash, just for a second. Oh damn it! Why would you? I should have figured that out because I'm an idiot. So whatever. I'm an idiot. That's fine. Do any of these people have Libra? No. Let's try to charm. Charm spam on Yiazmat. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3. Somebody outside of a range for somebody. Ash is kind of wide here. And we do have the X potion. Okay, see, Penelo's HP is low right now. But she's not doing more damage. That's sad. She is... Oh wait, is she not even in critical? It looks like she is, but she doesn't actually seem to be. Wow, Cyclone didn't... Okay, now Penelo is definitely in critical. That's that red HP right there, baby. 55,000 times 3? Holy shit. I'm not gonna let Sap ruin this any further, so we'll put a remedy on her. Now, yeah, and there's that X potion, so we lose the damage. The question is it worth just letting her... Oh, wow, she got the killed. She got the killed. She's a bit too close. See, I don't think he's gonna go away from Ash unless Penelo starts doing a certain amount of damage more than... Or if she dies, obviously. The sad thing is, like, we don't even get a whole lot of a chance sometimes to get... because auto death doesn't really... Yeah. Okay, we're still both in... I don't like that. Also, I don't remember where the frickin'... Okay, cool. Now she's the only one. That's fine. That's actually better. But we can get a tiny bit closer. Okay. She's crit. So we're doing 52,000 again for a little bit. You know what? I'm taking off the X potions. I'm just gonna let that ride. Let that mega damage go through. She'll die, she'll get rezzed. Oh well. Until then, 53k. 58? Holy shit, dude. This is fun. Okay. So while this is going, I had some thoughts. I want to make sure people are still in a certain range. So if I hit myself, yes, cool. So I had some thoughts. I was thinking, okay, I want Reflectga. Vaughn, get back in here. I want Reflectga. Oh, he's not targeting the one doing the most damage. That's interesting. Penelo is destroying him with that crit HP. And now he's on Vaughn. Like, dude, you're funny. I like you. Vaughn down. Ray's coming. Oops. Yeah. Where'd Vaughn go in? Okay, too close. We're gonna have to just contend with the death. I don't have Shell, so that's just gonna be what it is. I think it's gonna be okay. Is everybody still in range? Can't even see Ash. Stupid freaking camera crap. He looks like it. Okay, so first thought was I need to have somebody in the party that can cast Reflectga. And then probably have that person with an opal ring to get through Reflectga for healing. And then I thought, no. And then like, just ruby rings, right? Because I was thinking, okay, sage rings would be fine. But like, I think we're gonna get into crit HP territory, and I'm not necessarily scared about that. A cyclone can be problematic, so I think having gambits for sap is actually better than the X potion gambit. Because once they get raised, they're going to be in really good shape as far as HP goes. Ally, sap, remedy. I don't think it's worth having to do that manually because it just slows this down. Wow, can't even remember where a remedy is. A second ago. Do. Probably should turn them on as well. Okay, where did Ash respawn? Right where she was? Perfect. I'm not sure if like I'm just too close to the wall and that's why he's death striking more, because he just does it like. See, yeah, it's a bit too much for me. It's a bit too often. So, let's get away from the wall. I don't know where the traps are, but... You know what? I've never had his back to the wall. I've never tried that. See, stasis trap is bad. Reverse doesn't really matter too much. Disable does. Penelo is up. She was just raised. I believe they can both get rid of disable. Yeah, cool. Okay. He's got reflect. Was it reverse? Does reverse do anything to that strat? No, we're good. The problem here is we can get pushed into more traps that I don't know anything about. But I think we're once again spread appropriately for our Reflectgas. It is weird to have him not turn to any of us. Weird to me. If we get cycloned, everybody is, yeah, down by about 400 hit points. We're mages, we're not exactly super geared. I'm not sure that... Okay. The interesting thing about Cyclone is that the damage it does goes down when you wither the crap out of them. Which makes me think that you know, it's strength based or. We got some maximum damage coming in because we have 2 people who are currently crit HP. Are you still in range of everybody? I think so. Gotta keep checking sometimes. Yourself hits Penelo, I would say pretty certainly there. Ah, really? I thought we were out of range of each other for the AoE of his attacks. I just moved in, yeah, stupid. Damn, he just moves and pushes you. That's something. Okay, I spread out enough for that, that's fine. Okay, I wasn't spread out for those 2. Less fine, but what are you gonna do, I guess? Ash is now doing mega damage. But she does die on the next hit, so let's just give her a high potion. She'll survive a few hits now. God, I love seeing those 54,000s. Spacing is the big enemy here, because the less you have these guys throwing Chronos tears, the better. Chronos tears, golden needles for petrify, obviously. I think Ash might be just a tiny bit too close to Penelo. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We're all in range of each other for our AoE, but not for his AoE. I love it. Ash is just going to town, and it is beautiful. I'm gonna double speed for a bit. Oh wait, I gotta get Penelo back in range, I think. A little bit. She got the pushed. Flying V. Triangle formation. I see a 59. That's a beautiful thing. 55, 54, 25, 26. I should see 3 of them in the 50s if we're triple. Ash, are you triple? Triple? See, that's one of the things. I am... Vaughn and Ash aren't within each other. God damn it. No wonder. Now we should be. But Ash might... No, she's not gonna die, but we gotta get Remedy out quick so Sap doesn't kill her. Still only 2. See, I get that sometimes, and I actually went online to see if it was a known thing that Reflect doesn't actually reflect. Or, spells don't reflect as much as you would want them to. Or that they're supposed to. Oh, another trap. God damn it. At least the traps are gonna be gone soon. I didn't think positioning would be such an issue because I saw the range. The problem is he pushes us around. You could go, so instead of red mage, black mage, which is what all three of these guys are, specifically just to get the most damage, the most magic lores, you could go red mage TBM on one of them for haste, Reflectga, and then you can use whatever frickin' spells whatever accessories you want. Instead of ruby rings. There was a reason I was saying that. I don't remember what it is now. Again, Ash, why are you not... Do you have a smaller range on your Darkgas? You're just barely not hitting Vaughn. Like, this range is stupid small. Can I move Vaughn a little bit closer? There we go. This should be 3. 40, 38, 40. Okay. He has this weird phase where he, like, temporarily... starts taking less damage, but it does seem to go away, weirdly enough. I've seen this on other runs, and yeah, it does go away. Let's throw, I don't like 10%. I'll just do it manually when I feel like it. This might pop her out of... No, it doesn't. Cool. God, that health bar goes down fast. I think you can evade his attacks too, which I've never really tried. Like I've just been using the strongest. She's gonna go down. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think that high potion was getting out in time. I've seen him swipe and miss, so these demon shields do give a good amount of evade, physical evade. I can't have everybody die simultaneously, which a cyclone might eat us up there. So I'm gonna high potion. Oh, yeah, okay, he just high potioned her. You need to high potion her again, I think. But everybody's in crit HP, and it's beautiful to see. You know what's funny? I could reverse Pinello for a little bit. Throw on an opal ring. Because everybody really can't die at the same time, which a... Okay, at least we're gonna have Vaughn live at the expense of doing less damage for a little bit. A cyclone would wipe all three of us out, and I can't have that. Yeah. He's also my slightly, like, less damagey dude with the magic power-wise, so having him be the healer is working. We can probably throw another one on Ash, too. Yeah, I think... Pinello hit a needle trap? That's sad. I knew there was a trap next to that, or near it at least. Okay, I don't want her to go down, so we're gonna push her out a little for now of the crit range. Still got Ash. Get this freaking treasure out of here. For no reason. Okay, Vaughn. High pot Ash. And then Vaughn get a little bit closer. So Ash's spells hit you too. I could have them always focusing their spells on one person, but then if that person goes down, I'd see a freaking breath attacks. Yeah, even his breath attacks seem to be based on his like strength or attack power, whatever Wither gets rid of or reduces. Okay, I was waiting for him to either auto kill Pinello or bring it down, but damn it. Was out of range. Okay, he didn't auto kill, so we'll hit her with another potion. We'll hit Ash with another potion. I didn't think I'd be using high potions in this fight ever. Okay. Shouldn't be... Okay, we'll see if we're close enough for... Damn it, I thought I was far enough away. God, the spacing sucks so much. Oh, by the way, he's already down below half. This strategy might be faster than the Yagyu Darkblade, at least for me. Okay, you did their Chronos tier. You'll do a high potion. It works out perfectly. Just out of curiosity, how are we doing on our ranges? That should hit all the ladies, so that all the ladies should hit him, right? Oh wait, is Ash just a little bit out? Cyclone is gonna kill everybody but Vaughn. Maybe. And there's not enough time to do once you see it, you have a split second to maybe get a potion out. We might get remedies quick enough so they don't die, but yeah. Oh shit. Front row. But Pinello should raise somebody here. Just some ping pong going on for a little bit. You suck dick. I hate you so much. Well, we'll live for a little bit. Except for those, obviously. But I mean, like, our HP is high enough that another Cyclone won't kill us. Maybe keeping us close together and just... Oh, wait, no, if everybody gets hit by stop, we're fucked. So, you just kind of have to... Unless you want to... Well, no. See, that's the thing. If you had somebody with Reflectga, and that means that you could keep at least one player with either a power armlet for stop or a ribbon for everything. And then that way you could keep everybody grouped up. Yeah, see, that was a major consideration, and it was tough to figure out which one I wanted to do, to be very, very honest. Not that I've... A weird thing to say, just to be honest, like, I wasn't being dishonest earlier, so I mean... Vaughn and Ashe might be too close for, like, a breath attack or some kind, but I don't think Pinello and Ashe are. If he targets Ashe with a breath... No, I don't know. It's too close to call. It's really difficult to position everybody correctly. That's a +1 for the Yagyu Darkblade strategy, because it does not have positioning annoyances, really. I love it when the raise is so fast they don't even leave their position. We're down to about a third. Cyclone will kill no one. Unless it crits, which I don't know if it can. After this, I'm pretty sure I'm moving on to Final Fantasy XIII. I have nothing else really I can think about that I really want to do. I'm gonna do weak mode eventually, but my plan was to do that after a 13 run, because I've never done 13, and I'm very curious how that system works with, I don't remember what it's called, but like basically you have normal battle mode, and then you also have what's it called, paradigm shift. So like everybody becomes whatever specialist you currently have them set for. So like a specialist healer, specialist tank, specialist damage dealer, specialist one is a specialist that makes the enemies take more damage, and the other is a specialist that makes the enemies do less damage. I think those are two separate ones, like a saboteur, and I think they're separate. I don't know. I don't remember for sure. I haven't played it. I played like the very beginning of the game, and I never went farther than that. I think I got down to like away from the city, and that was it. Didn't actually explore much below that. I don't think Penelo is in range for Vaughn's Darkgas and vice versa, but as long as they're out of range of Ash, the breaths on Ash. He's back to taking like 40k. I think there was a time, and that's from basically not Vaughn. And the ladies right now are in crit HP. Bixby, I did not say anything. Fuck yourself. Too close? Okay. Get a raise off here. It wasn't the quick kind, so I have to reposition. Penelo, stop letting yourself get pushed. Be a strong, confident woman. Damn it, I was hoping that. I had a feeling he might be, but I was hoping he wouldn't be. This makes me much... I think I would much prefer casting Reflectga and having somebody with ribbon and just letting everybody stay grouped together, because ribbon person... I think the ribbon person would also be the Reflectga person, so probably Vaughn in this case. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's about it. So Reflectga, Vaughn would be in charge of Chronos Tears on the ladies because he would be immune to it. And, you know, Petrify the Gold Needle on the ladies because he would be immune to it. Now his level just doubled. Still, no, well, still doing the same amount of damage to him. He's starting to do 112 with his auto attacks, so we're maybe not gonna flirt so much with crit HP. We'll find out. When he can 9 combo and take, yeah, I'm not sure. Otherwise, Vaughn's just gonna be way too busy. Although... Ah, shit. Penelo was in range of that? Damn it. Can you do another white breath, you asshole? Okay, Penelo just went down from probably the white breath, yeah. Wait, why did I make that priority? Damn. We're gonna go back to the we're not gonna risk it this close to the win. So HP 10%, you heard that right. X potion. We'll get a little bit of crit cast here and there sometimes, but I don't know why I said that. That's so weird. And by the way, this is like the first time I've ever used an HP less than 10% conditional. Very weird. We oughta baby eats a boy. What if the HP is equal to 0%? What do we do then? What am I doing here? Oh, explosion. I forgot what I was doing. Sorry. Still doing 20k times at least 2 for every. I gotta keep them spread out just enough though. I can't have all 3 of them getting stopped, you know? If I can get Penelo under a leg, I think we're good. Or Vaughn, you know, but one of them. See, we're still gonna get some crit Darkgas. This is Ash. He casts another freaking cycle. Nobody got sapped on that one. Okay, cool. Ash is gonna get some big crit casts. Yep, she's at least hit. Okay, cool. We have the perfect triangle right now where the Stone Breath will only hit Ash. Yes. But all of our Reflectgas are perfect right now. We are less than a quarter. 6 bar. No. Why can't I count? 1, 2, 3, 6 bars. Math is hard. No, it's not even math, it's just counting. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back to your triangle defense, or whatever it's called. Ash got at least 1 crit Darkga. It's nice. I'm looking forward to FF13. I'm also looking forward to doing weak mode. Weak mode will be a lot fewer videos. It's really just like when I run into something that might potentially be hard, rather than going through the whole storyline. Because this was my first time playing, which, you know, means first time through the storyline. But now that that's done, it'll just be like, this is how I tackled this thing. I saw a video, weak mode against Kuchu lane, and it was a Reflectga balance spam. Oh, are you casting Reflectga on us? Oh man, that sucks, dude. You little bitch. You thought you could get yourself renewed, but that shit ain't happening, Captain. There's at least 1 crit Darkga from Vaughn. Ash is still throwing him out. White Breath, please don't hit more than 1 person. Did you even go off? That's weird. I think I need to move a little bit away. It's hard to see. Oh, Vaughn and Penelo are far too far away to... I think Ash and Vaughn are a bit too close. They'll both get breathed on. Wait, who did you just... Ow. You just turned and breathed. That was really random. Okay. Penelo, run away, please. Thank you. pretty good setup, I think. Pretty good triangle right here. 7, 8. You get an 8-hit combo on Vonnie Boy. Oh, the reason why it's Vaughn instead of like Fran is that Vaughn's magic power is better than hers. I didn't even know. We'll see what that says for weak mode. Not sure. Because I think Vaughn starts at level 1 and Fran starts at level 3, and that's the level they'll be the entire time. I don't know if and sorry, Bosch starts a little later too, but I don't think that'll make his magic power better than Vaughn's. We'll find out who will be my second red battle mage and Shikari. Wait, no, is that what I'm doing? Ash will be red battle mage, Shikari tank pretty much most of the game. You guys are too close. Shit, hold on. Butt head. Okay. Am I triangled enough right now? I think I might be. Triangle good for me, but bad for you, my friend. Last bar. Oh, come on, get some raises out. Perfect. A fast raise. Okay, it's fine. Okay, another freaking auto kill. Fine, whatever. It's Zip, babies. Darkga, Darkga, Darkga. Boom, 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 boom. This video is 1 hour and 2 minutes long, and I spent the first 10 minutes explaining what I was doing, so this is my fastest kill so far. Interesting. That was fun. And I didn't even speed it up. Imagine how fast that would have been 4 times mode. Although I would have had less time to do my, like, make my decisions here and there about when to throw high potions and such. I do think the X potion stuff at the end, under 10% HP, I think that was very good to do, but definitely not needed for most of the fight. See, watch this. They're not doing damage to anybody, but their mana's not going down. Why is that? It seems really strange to me. Seems very strange. Anyway, nope. Thank you for watching. I'm trying to zoom in right now, but you can't do that in this game. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. That was interesting for me. I wanted to try that for a while. And bye-bye for now.